Hello, we are back to Everraid's Dark Defense Cav line. Because Triandra is now the bonus mythic, it was, I think, the perfect time for using her. So earlier I had Bramimon with Hardy Bearing, now it's Lilina who got the Hardy Bearing, and Triandra gets the chill attack while Veronica gets Cross Guard. The reason for the Cross Guard Veronica is because I expect most players will isolate Triandra and not Veronica for obvious reasons. So Veronica use Restore on Lin. If Lin is a target of the enemy, she moves here and gets +4 Death and Res. Just in case. I don't want the enemy to one-shot Lin with a strong special. She needs to survive as well. So if you watch carefully the title of my video, why not enough speed, these two replays will show you why. Otherwise my defense did very well, but for now I want to talk about something very important about the Cav line and the update we've got recently. In one of my recent videos, the Cav line Theorycraft, after the update, I will put the link in the description if you want to check it. There is something I didn't talk about, is which is the best, Cav line with 2 mythics or Cav line with 3 mythics. In general, I would say 3 mythics is better. The first reason is because thanks to the update, it becomes more beneficial for you to try pulling a little bit more for mythics, defense mythics. It's not that much to protect from the additional -20 lift loss. But it's still good. It's still good. It's still better than nothing to have a bonus mythics for the rotation, just in case you want to avoid an additional -20 if you lose in defense. That is, if you lose, okay? The second reason is even more important. It's the fact that I still believe today a key element of success for the Cav line is the bulk. Defense and speed. Maximum. So the more mythics you get, the more HP they get, the more stats they get. Wait, I've seen this one? Yeah, okay, yes. And so, there's also another thing about Everraid's offense. I've said it before, but as time passes, it's obvious that IS is biased against defense. They offer the best new tools for Everraid's offense only. And it's becoming more and more difficult to destroy the tanks because they got the best tools in the game. And now with the new update, what do you think will happen? 6 units in Everraid's offense? Of course everyone use 3 mythics, and maybe some will use 4 mythics. So the tank will become invincible. Don't think about killing them, you cannot. So the bulk is very important for you to survive, because if they use 3 or 4 mythics, those mythics are not blessed, they are weak. So you survive and you have more units and more chance to snipe more units. if they use a super tank with 4 units, with 4 mythics, and just use a smite, and your calves are very, very, weak defensively, they just die to the super tank. Every one of them. So you need the mythics to allow them to survive. Just let's take a moment to analyze this team. If you don't know what it is, it's the Air Force. It failed, but I think Gale Force can be done against my team. I said that because I know it can be done. I use Gale Force too. Still, I don't know why, but I think a Gale Force with 3 dancers is kind of lazy. I made sure that my units have a lot of attack and especially speed, so that you cannot activate something like Flashing Blade. But yes, it was a nice attempt either way. So back to our discussion. I think you don't need 5 cavalries, really. The nice thing of having 4 cavalries is that you don't need to invest too much. Most mythics probably don't need that high investment to make it work. For example, if you want to use Held, you can use something very simple. ARD Speed Res, Wings of Mercy Escutcheon, and this could allow for very, very nasty tricks. But for a cavalry to work really well, you need, for most, high mages such as Python, Melinus, Rolf, or very special units such as Lean with Budding Bow and Sakei's Blessing. She has a very strong niche that no one else can replicate. Or Mia, who can use multiple builds, such as Miracle build with Quick Riposte. Quicken Pulse and Miracle. I used it once when I started to play with my cav line, but I don't use it anymore because I don't think it's very elegant. Now I use something different, defense stacking, such as, if possible, double speed death solo with 45 cavalry to make sure that she gets maximum buffs. So that she survives the quick riposte, because the first attack has 75% damage reduction. So she survives even the second attack. So yes, if you don't have these special units such as Lean or Summer Mia, you have to use free-to-play characters such as Rolf, Python, and Melinus. And you have to make sure that they won't die with, very expensive sets such as Lull Attack, maybe Fury 4 if you use Pentrit Bow, Attack Speed Push eventually, or Courtly Mask for Melinus. So the less cavalries you have, the better. I think 4 cavalries is already very good. And don't forget, you have to invest into a good cav healer, because Fire Sweep is very, very important. in general, I consider the mythics as just a tool for allowing some nasty tricks. As I explained, for example, you can use Hell with Wings of Mercy as cushion, and some other range units with Wings of Mercy. Or just for what you have seen a moment ago, aerobatics on Yune. So Lilina moves 3 spaces, 3 movements south, move south 3 space, and this allows Yune to trigger aerobatics. So here now, the perfection, Marita, and a very strong Lucina, yeah. Double summoner support, why not? I think even post-tide is bad. If you want to use summoner support on Lucina, you want to use Sudden Panic. It's a lot better. But such a high investment, she can easily absorb both shrines from the main tank, which is very, very nice. So you will see in a moment, double speed is not enough to make a follow-up. And Lin gets killed. Because she's not fast enough. And now the loss. The real loss, the only loss in this week is this monstrosity. Why is it even possible? I mean, I don't think Chaos Ragnar and Unity should be allowed to stack. That is way stupid. Too stupid. So here everyone dies. And even Samemiya cannot make a follow-up. Okay. Fallen Ike is not making follow-up. And if I had, let's say, Speed Death Solo Seal, she would make a follow-up, but she will not kill him because Death Unity protects him. There is no way you can deal any kind of damage if physical. So everyone deals 0 damage. Lilina deals more because of Broadleaf Fan. But that's it. So this is why I said earlier you need the bulk. If everyone survives turn 1, someone will snipe one of these mythics, be it Peony, Air or Flame, it doesn't matter. One of them might just die. So 3 mythics is very useful in case someone use this kind of strategy, smiting a super tank and people being overconfident that this super tank will destroy everything. If you do that, well, of course, you have to make sure that all of your units survive. So 3 mythics probably is better than having 5 cavalries, because what's the point of having 5 cavalries if everyone falls? In against, you know, Fallen Ike, Merita, Brave Actor, it's no use. They have to survive. Because of course, even Brave Actor, Merita, or Fallen Ike, plus a Dancer cannot kill every one of them next turn. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.